Hi, this is Shay Veronica. Someone just sent me an article written by the Nation News out of Barbados. They are appealing to the public at large there about the people who frequent the Garrison and Bush Hill. And it's a huge subject, but it goes back to history, and Barbados was founded on slavery. It's called human trafficking now. That's what it's called now, modern day words. But it's the same thing when you can turn a blind eye to the things that happen at the Garrison and in Bush Hill and other parts, wherever it is happening. When you, as a product of enslavement, a product of human trafficking, when you can still know that it exists right there, right underneath your nose, you can go on any given night and you can see it, witness it for yourself. May I have a witness, please? You can see these things for yourself. You don't have to read it in a book. And if you can turn a blind eye to slavery on any level, with any words being used, slavery, if you can turn a blind eye to it, you are still enslaved. You are no better than the people who enslaved you. So when you talk about the blue-eyed devils, you need to look into the mirror. Look into the mirror, because in Barbados, a place that was founded, that was created from things like you see now, it should never happen. And anyone that go to get the services, any male, because usually it's a male that go to receive services from these particular people, I don't know what to say to you. It is a huge subject. I don't know what to say to you, but there is something that is fundamentally wrong with the whole scenario. But it's something that goes into the topic that I've talked about before, universal basic income. That may be something that can help these particular people. They need to be not having kids. You need not to get pregnant when you are in certain professions. That goes without saying. And as far as health concerns, that should be something that maybe Mia Motley is a female. And maybe she can show some pity, some mercy. Maybe she can have some sort of feeling with regard to this particular subject, getting these women off the streets and getting these women organized with some sort of fund, some sort of help, grants, do something. Do something. And I read the entire article, and Natalie's name was not in there. Natalie should be a spokesperson for change, because she tried it before when she went on the political scene, and Natalie needs to speak and stand up front when these things are being discussed, when these things are happening. If there is any chance of a change in Barbados, it would be nice to have the energy that Natalie puts out there for all the other things that she does. She puts a whole lot of energy behind all of her posts. She can put her energy behind this particular matter. And maybe because she does have a crowd, she does have followers and whatever else you may call them. If Natalie can use that particular platform that she has and shine a light on something that she's part of. She is a part of this particular article that went up in the Nation News today. So if Natalie can come on board, I think that maybe she could help. And I think she should help. She should try to help, because going forward, this is not the way to go. Remaining in slavery is not the way to go. Turning a blind eye to slavery is not the way to go. You are not helping yourselves, and the world is watching. We're not blind. We are not blind. You need to do better. Know more and do better when you know more. And I hope and I wish them all the best of luck. Mia Motley, please try to help, and all your other female ministers that you have employed and paying all that kind of money to, maybe they can donate some of that money back to the people who are paying them. This needs to be addressed. It needs to be stopped. It needs to be worked on. You cannot continue say, oh, this was happening since biblical times. Bullshit. Because since biblical times, the masters, the creators, the architects were trying to destroy the earth. Since biblical times, when the creator saw what you were capable of doing, they were trying to kill you off, but you're like chinks, you're like Johnny Puzzles. It's really hard to kill a human being, it seems. So stop talking about it being from biblical times. Because I'm going to come and say, well, since biblical times, they've been trying to kill your asses. They've been trying to kill you. Because they saw the mess that you turn out to be. So it's time to change. It's time to put your foot forward. And it's time to stop ignoring this. It's an eyesore. Stop ignoring it. Because for you to ignore something like that means that you are part of it. You're complicit. You agree with it. And, you're going to have to answer. There probably is a judgment day, and you're going to have to, even if you answer to yourself, whoever is doing the judgment, but there will be a time where your life is going to be pulled up in front of you, and you're going to have to give testimony. Share for him.